I feel like Crescendo is an incubator of people who really love Jesus and people who really want to worship Him for who He is and to give their all for Him.
It's quite amazing how you can get together with so many people in one place who have hardly ever met or who haven't met, and who have already such a bond together. And that's also, I think, because of the heart we have for Jesus, the heart we have for worship, but we can also find each other in this common interest or in this common zeal in pursuing God.
Within the first few days you just start to get to know people more, and it's really amazing how you just can combine like the teachings and the worship with the relationship with people.
Being surrounded with people who loves worship, it's so encouraging, and like it gives me more the freedom and to worship and really enjoy and really pour it out.
The worship is just so amazing, and everyone just gives their heart out, and they pray over each other, and I think that really just builds to what we're supposed to be as a bride in a church and as Christians. So
you really feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. At the same time, really learning about playing the piano, really using the instrument to lift God high and not just being busy with performing, but it's really about encountering God.
I came here just to step out of my comfort zone and just go for it and just go for Jesus. And I feel that because we're doing it every day and we're singing in teams every day, I just feel like so more confident in singing for Jesus.
So we were really out of our comfort zones, and now in the past 2 weeks we really see that we are growing, and more we see also just Holy Spirit moving through our sets. And I loved just to see how as a team you can grow to a point that you can actually enjoy all the stuff that you were scared of in the beginning.
So when I came to Crescendo, I had like the expectation to learn a lot about music and learn a lot about like technical stuff. And then I came here and I learned a lot about it. But also I just found like a deeper connection with God. I just learned so much more about getting into His secret place and just learning about the Bible verses and just digging into the Word and using it in my worship and just using it in my communication with God.
I think one of the biggest things that God has been teaching me in this time is just to reestablish the secret place with Him. So just to go back to those quiet moments of encounter, just face to face with God. And that's something really beautiful to reestablish in worship, and then especially to create a place where people feel that they can enter into that as well, into those encounters with God.
We were made to worship God. I just really believe it more now I've done Crescendo, and I think it will pump up your identity if you go to this school.
Yeah, I can just really recommend it. If people feel like, I want to put Jesus back in the center of my attention, or if they really feel like, wow, I should spend more time with God and I don't have time for whatever long schools, do Crescendo. If you love music, you can develop yourself in music. If you just love to pray, you can develop yourself in prayer. So I can just really recommend it. 3 weeks of being submersed in just the presence of God and people who love Him. It's awesome.